All right, Big today is Wednesday. It's December 20th. Welcome to the Dog Walk presented by Barstool Sports. Today was going to be the last episode of the year, but it will not be. We will have an extra episode tomorrow. It's basically like a double free swim, so enjoy that.
Yep.
Yeah, how we doing?
Doing just fine.
Yeah.
I had to leave the one midway through yesterday for the dozen.
Yes.
And then, which is a little awkward. You know, we had a guest in, Lance's buddy, a big YouTube star. And then we're all set up, ready to go, and White Sox Dave doesn't show up. So
he doesn't?
Yeah, he's like, I lost track of time. He did something on the yak, and then he just lost track of time. And
so did he play in the episode? Did he play in the match?
But I probably if I had known he was going to be late, I would have just stuck around for the end of our interview.
Oh shit, got you.
Yeah.
See, so Jeff didn't blow the whistle right away, right when the match started.
He didn't.
At 1 or whatever.
Right.
Because that's like one thing with my team. Dave's really big on like if the match starts at 1, if someone's late, like even if me and Clem are late, like
just
he's
we're kicking off
yes,
at 1.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
my team is on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's interesting that that does not apply.
Different rules.
Yes.
Weird. Portnoy has different rules than White Sox Dave. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was podcast inception because me and Dave got called on the yak, and then Kelly Keegs called Nick to tell Dave on the yak that he was late for the dozen. And Chief left here to go on the dozen.
Give me his best reaction. Like how? Oh, like what was his?
Gotta go.
Yeah. I mean, that whole thing about like the Dave versus Dave, Portnoy versus White Sox Dave. Portnoy made him be White Sox Dave, a distinction. Didn't want him to be Barstool Dave because he thought that people would confuse Portnoy and White Sox Dave. As if that was ever remotely possible. Who the fuck could ever confuse those two guys?
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're definitely right about that. And then, so tomorrow will be the last episode of the year. Mm-hmm. Then we will be back January 2nd. It's a Tuesday, but there will be a draft that Tuesday. And then we'll be back to scheduled weeks after that.
Back to normal.
Yeah, so just a little programming update. And I would like to also update you, or let you guys know just once again, that Portillo's is available and ready to go for your catering orders if you don't want to cook this Christmas, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Or even like sometimes, I feel like Christmas leftovers aren't as big of a deal as the Thanksgiving leftovers, at least at my house. That next day, you're looking for food. That December 26th, you're going to need some food. You might, if you want to do something nice for your family after they probably did all the cooking for you, get just a huge size order of Portillo's. It always sounds good. Everybody will leave happy.
Or Christmas is a long day too. It should have like the wedding treatment where you get like the late night snack. You know, just like a little tin of hot dogs, a little tin of beef maybe.
It's not a bad idea.
It's like a little snack.
The 26th to the 30th is prime Portillo's time.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Like I have vivid memories of going to like the Niles Portillo's in the midst of like the shopping chaos before Christmas, and then after, like when you're doing returns. Like,
brief intermission.
Yeah, so listen, you guys all know the Chicago classics, the big beef combo, the onion rings, the cheese fries, the cake shake, everything's great.
Elite.
Yeah, it's
Elite.
so crazy.
So mine is on Randall Road, my Portillo's. Now that we're like talking, you mentioned the Niles one, I can't wait. Like I'm salivating thinking about it because I know that's like my brother and I will make like, we'll be like, it's an emergency, we gotta go. Mom will be like, oh, where are you going? We're like, Portillo's.
There's a lot of options on Randall Road too. Yeah. So
there's 2 Portillo's on Randall Road.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, Batavia and South Elgin. Yeah,
stands out. So visit your local Portillo's or go to Portillo's.com to order your Chicago dog for pickup or delivery. Portillo's, it always sounds good. Chief, you're looking particularly nice today.
I was gonna say the same about you.
Thanks.
I got a haircut and I wore a sweater, but I wore a sweater. We're having a little lunch today. And then I'm also just light on laundry.
Yeah.
It's like, it's to the point where like I got home yesterday and I've just been a bum. I've just like this time of year, I've been a bum. And I got home and like I have like multiple like laundry hamper stations. Mm-hmm. They're all just overflowing. The bathroom one's overflowing. The bedroom one's overflowing. They have a little pile right in front of the washing machine. So I had to reach into the dry cleaning bag and get this thing out. Yeah.
I've been stuck in a vicious cycle. Like, sometimes you just dump the finished laundry on a chair.
Yep.
And just wait. And now I've just been leaving it in the basket, picking clothes out of the basket before folding it. It's no way to live your life.
And then you throw the dirty clothes on the floor because you can't throw them in the hamper.
Because the hamper's being used by the clean clothes.
I have mine. I have like my dog crate. It looks like kind of a piece of furniture. It's broken because George ripped the, I don't know, whatever.
Bad dog.
He got, White Sox Dave came over. He got a little excited as we were leaving. This was when we were doing the double wheelie challenge.
Dave or George?
Both. And George just blew the thing off the hinges. Just like, so it's missing a door. I don't know how he did it. He's fucking strong.
What's the worst part of laundry?
Oh,
the folding and the putting away.
Yes.
Easy.
There's never enough room in my drawers. And back to leaving the clothes in the hamper, I'll purposely dump them on my bed and spread them out so that I have to make myself fold them before the end of the day.
Yeah, matching socks sucks, which I guess goes into...
I gave up on that a long time ago. Yeah.
I guess that goes into putting it away.
I have like a sock bin, and they're just like at least 5 minutes a day I'm searching through for new ones, but like, I don't know. For ones that match, and it's just like, but I don't want to spend the time to like, well, let's put them together, let's fold them together.
You got your special socks usually though. Like I'll have like 3 pairs of nice Nike socks, where the rest are just like black ankle socks. So I don't really worry about the standard white tube socks. But you gotta look out for the special pairs. You can't let those get lost.
I've always said that if I won the lottery or became like obscenely wealthy, I would just have a fresh pair of socks every day. Like I wear them once, like a disposable set of socks. And because you never get them as clean. There's nothing you can do. Like the second time they're worn, it's like driving a car off the lot. Like it's just never as good as that first time. So I would have 365 or maybe even more pairs of socks per year.
It's funny you should bring that up. And I wonder if I brought this up before, but have I ever told you what my friend said he would do if he won the lottery?
No, I don't think so.
So similar. That he said the different thing he would pay someone to put his socks on for him.
Okay, so your friend's a creep.
Why?
Is your friend the guy who like sniffed Hannah's feet that day?
No.
Is it Jersey Jerry?
No.
Is it like a pleasure thing or a lazy thing? He just doesn't like bending
thing.
over.
Yeah,
I think it's a lazy thing, yes.
I've said that I got a fresh haircut right now, not to brag, but I've said that another thing that I would do is I would have one of those salon sink stations where someone shampoos your hair for you every day. And I would have like a 20-minute scalp massage shampoo every day. I would do that every single day if I had the cash for it.
Going back to buying socks for infinity purposes or uses, I mean, I would do the same with boxers, but do you guys worry? I'll sometimes be lazy enough to not do laundry and just buy a pack of new boxers. But these days they usually come in like it'll be 3 pairs of black and 3 pairs of gray. So if I'm going back-to-back black boxers, even though they're clean, back-to-back days, are people going to see a little snippet of my boxers and think I'm wearing dirty boxers multiple days a week? Because they're the same color?
No.
Is this like a sneaky I'm a sex haver brag? I got girls looking at my boxers every day.
No, like it peek, like you can even see it peeking above the jean right now.
I suppose. I don't.
It's more so in the summer, like you're wearing athletic shorts and a t-shirt.
Hey,
if you're doing a little jog, it's easy to see a glimpse.
Danny, God is my witness. I will never care, notice, or register what boxers you wear day to day.
That's good to know.
No, see, if he's got like smiley faces on, like a smiley face boxers, then I see him the next day, then I'm like, ooh, that guy's got some.
Or like, remember in grade school, the guy sitting in front of you, like you're seeing his boxers every day when if he gets up, bends over, little things you notice, like, hey, but you were wearing light blue boxers yesterday, buddy.
You think you'd remember that?
Yeah, I don't. Back-to-back days, no problem.
So this is something that my family has like started saying lately is that the Brandells just don't, like the children and my mom probably too, we just don't notice stuff. Like we just don't, like, we're not noticers. We don't notice anything. Like my brother-in-law, my nephew, he'll be like, oh, my nephew will be like, oh, did you see this and remember that? I'm like, no, like what are you talking about? And he's like, it was this, like we're driving, I was taking him to his, went to his hockey on Saturday. He's like, oh, we passed a red car like that 3 minutes ago. Is it the same one? I'm like, I have no idea because I just don't notice things.
Ignorance is bliss.
I would never notice or care about your boxers day to day. Wear the same ones every day if you want.
I won't do that, but it is good to know.
Yeah.
No, I think solid color ones. You're under the assumption that you're fine.
Yeah.
You know.
But if I got the hearts on, people are going to be noticing.
Yes.
You still wear boxers?
Well,
boxer briefs.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying too. Like it has to be like if you got Tasmanian Devil boxers, I'm gonna assume you only have one pair of those. Right. You want them at Six Flags. You know. So.
Do you think boxers are just gone, right? Like, I feel like people don't wear boxers anymore.
I wonder, like, we obviously do age out of it and into briefs, but do kids now who would normally be in the boxer phase of life just go straight to briefs?
I think that boxer briefs is probably the move for everybody, right?
I don't know. The underwear phases of life are actually pretty interesting if you think about it.
Yeah, because I feel like I made the switch to boxers in like 5th grade.
Yeah, I think you start at tighties.
Yeah.
Then you go to boxers. Then you go to boxer briefs.
But has that always been the thing?
You just circle back to tighties.
Tighties.
Yeah. Right?
Maybe. It does sort of feel like that, at least in pop culture, where like old grandpas are just wearing.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, when I'm an old man, I want to be wearing tighties too,
Why?
I think. I don't know. I just feel like I'll fit the bill more.
Well, now what's the difference between wearing tighties and briefs? If you get older, what would make you change from briefs back to tighties?
I feel like I feel a little bit more comfortable walking around the house in boxer briefs.
Yeah, tighties are getting like a thong wedgie.
Yeah.
Part of the culture, man.
You want to be a part of the tighties.
part of the culture.
There's no like age restrictions. You want to be in that culture, you can just join right now.
He wants to be Walter White in the desert.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? There'd be something.
You are the oldest young guy I've ever met in my life.
Well, I'm just saying eventually. I'm not like in a rush to go buy these things.
Okay.
But I think like eventually I want to get back to those days, you know? I want to be like the old man on a road trip who's knocking things down with his boner, you know?
It's crazy though. Whitey tighties should never be white. No underwear should be white.
Yeah.
If you're going whitey, going whitey tighties, you got to make it like blacky tighties or something from here on out.
No. You
Dude,
can't
you're seeing all the
culture.
sweat. You're seeing the poo stains. You're seeing the urine.
Listen, I get the
dribbles,
point, and I
yeah.
largely agree with you, but there's some things that are too woven in the fabric of life, and that's one of them. It's whitey tighties. Tighty whiteys.
Whatever you prefer.
Yeah, whatever you say.
I was trying to come up with something that rhymes with blackie, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Blacky sackies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing I had too, I might have said this before as well, but what I've always wanted to do if I ever win the lottery, I will sometimes have the tendency of sleeping with my mouth open because my nose is fucked up. So you obviously to breathe, and it gets very dry. So I just have like some guy just do like drive-bys and like shoot fucking water sprays in my mouth.
I think that would wake you up, wouldn't it?
Nah, just like a little, wet the whistle a little bit, just like in the
one
mouth.
of those haircut spray bottle
exactly,
things.
like
Get
just
a
wet
mist.
the whistle. And I'll never wake up because I wake up so many times just drinking water, you know, because like my mouth gets so dry.
Do you think
Wet the whistle, like I'm thinking of the guy in Mr. Deeds, you know, that guy just doing a drive-by, and I'd be good to go. I'd never wake up in the middle of the night.
I think that would freak me out.
That's a good one. That's a good.
Have you ever,
especially if you're drunk and you wake
thought
up
about sleeping with your mouth taped shut to force yourself to breathe through your nose?
I've seen those.
Yeah.
I bought those. I put it on before I even hit the pillow. I took it off because I got too scared.
You thought you were gonna like suffocate in the sleep?
Yes.
See, that's what you need. You need someone to just like monitor, make sure you're breathing at night.
Yeah.
Stick their finger under your nose like that.
Yes.
Yeah, keep it going.
So I tried that, but I wake up every time with the tape off. I just tear it off in my sleep. And Eddie probably definitely would too, especially if you can't
You guys snore?
sleep.
Yes and no. Like, yes, I would say both. Like, it's who knows when. It's not 100% consistent, but I'd say it's pretty consistent.
You want to hear something weird? My last 2 apartments, snore. I would shake the walls. Big time snore. I don't know what happened. I moved into this place. I don't snore.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
That is. I don't know what it is.
How do you know?
I've been told.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say that the times that I have noticed that I've been able to sleep and my nose has been clear and I just breathe through my nose, I do feel like I get better sleep.
I think that's probably science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that, I believe the whole science behind the whole, because you're not supposed to breathe out of your mouth at all, I guess.
Yeah. It's not good for you.
Yeah.
They say like it restructures your face and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we watched the same thing. I
Yeah.
bet.
We watched the same TikTok
Yes.
clip. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. They showed like the mouth of like a mouth breather versus
Yeah.
someone else. Like, damn, like, I
Yeah.
don't want to be that.
Yeah.
Right.
You
It's
look
like
like fucking Cletus from Simpsons if you breathe
It's
through
like
your mouth.
the Bob's Burger cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The creep from Hey Arnold. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's what.
You could tell a mouth breather
I think
instantly.
like fucking Huberman has said something like that, right?
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
that- yeah. Breathe through your nose. Have a square jaw.
No, I think you're right. Speaking of being bums, though, remember I don't think we acknowledged that. What was it? 2 weeks ago, you got your Uber Eats sent to the office.
Yeah.
Have we acknowledged that?
From where?
on accident. He was at home.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I know this.
No,
you didn't know
that was dumb.
There was like
How did you know that?
Because there was a whole audience just sitting in the kitchen, and then
because I was talking to Bill on the phone, like trying to. Yeah.
And Bill and like the Uber Eats guys was like getting
Security guard
heated.
Bill.
Like Bill's like, "Hey guys, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna drive this food to
No, he was gonna do that.
He was gonna do that. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And people are like, "Oh no, like that happens all the time. This guy should bring him back." And like it was like a commotion in the
I didn't know about
in
that.
the vestibule.
Yeah, so I was trying to be smart. I was really fucking hungry that day. I ordered some Indian food. It was a nice night for Indian. It's like cold out, and but I'm like, I'm gonna order it from my Uber when I get picked up, so then I'll only have to wait like 10 minutes once I get home. And I'm like, fucking thing is like taking an hour. What's going on? And I get the buzz that your guy is approaching. I'm like, all right, like I'm looking out the window, and then I get the call, and I look at the map, and it's like that's at 400 Noble, because it's just like geolocated. I thought I had it sent to home, I didn't. And then Bill got on the phone, and I'm like, I told Bill to like forget about it. Like that would be absurd if I asked him to do that.
Hope you're in the mood for Indian, Bill.
No, nobody thought that you asked him to. He was just like, I'm gonna go do it. It's not that far.
It's pretty far. Yeah. It's like a 20-minute drive.
Yeah, so Bill was gonna bring and
Damn,
everyone
what a guy.
was like, everyone's like, oh, that idiot chief.
That was a bonehead move. Yeah, I didn't realize there was an audience.
Yeah, no, there was a big audience.
Yeah. Do you know? You want to know what I did?
I
just put in the same order.
Did you?
Yeah. And
so he never brought it to you?
Bill?
Oh no, the Uber Eats guy.
No.
He made it seem like he was going to take it over to you after.
Nope. It was just he dropped it off and gave me the notification that I was dropped off, and I'm like, I guess that's the night, and I'm still hungry and I don't feel like leaving the couch, so I just
should have Uber packaged your Uber Eats.
Yeah,
that actually would have been a lot smarter, cheaper.
Yeah. That would have been good.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, he groveled. He was groveling a lot. And everyone's like, come on, dude, just take it over to him, you know?
The guy, he said, was he speaking English? Because when I talked to him on the phone, he's like, I don't speak English, talk to Bill. I was like, okay.
Well, I mean, I think that answers your question, right?
Well, you said there was an audience. He might have been sandbagging on me.
I couldn't say yes or no, to be honest.
Well, whatever. I double paid for Indian food. It was still delicious. I just fucked up. And it was my fuck up, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know what you were talking about, because I didn't know people knew about that. I thought that was between me and Bill and the Indian driver.
Nope. Everyone was in there as a big audience.
It's embarrassing.
It's going to be on stool scenes.
Everyone's like, damn. Well, this was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was probably like maybe like right after Thanksgiving.
Because what happened was it's like, they got an order for Ryan? And everyone's like, "Who's Ryan?"
Yeah, no one knows who I am.
So nobody knew that. I was like, "Wait, is it Ryan?" I said her last name, and they're like, "Yep." And I was like, it's probably a fuck up."
It was a big fuck up. Yeah, big fuck up. Big order too.
Was it?
Yeah.
Some Indian food.
It was like a $50 order.
I didn't know you're a big Indian food guy.
Oh, when the weather turns and get that spicy. Oh, I think Indian food is awesome.
Is there a time of year for Indian food?
I think it's like, for me, it's like, because it's like a hearty, warm, kind of spicy. It's like a cold weather. It's like Indian food season and soup season kind of overlap for me.
Huh.
It's like, what weather do I want to have diarrhea in the most?
Oh, that's an IBS problem. I've never had that issue.
I don't know. Just adapting to the culture, I guess.
You don't have like a food that just disagrees with you?
Lactose ice cream.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you think you're
I'm a gassy boy. I'm a gassy boy after ice cream.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Fucking Che.
Was it Che?
Yeah.
What does he want?
I don't know. I kind of want to go grab him. I kind of want to see what he wants. Fucking Stephen Che just poking his head in here.
Hey, Che. Need something? Said no.
Oh, we'll get him. I still want to talk.
So far away now.
Oh, is he? What the fuck?
To a different studio.
He's got his shoulder pads?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you spell your last name every single time someone asks? Automatically.
Like if someone says, "What's your last name?" Do I spell it out to them?
Like, I have an appointment today. Who's it for? Eddie Farrar, Farrer.
Yeah.
You have to, right?
100%.
And I was saying,
you probably don't.
I do, because sometimes they go K-O-N-R-A-D. It's C-O-N-R-A-D. So just to be,
they don't know you as Danny C.
Well, I'm saying like my doctor, a dentist. Hell no. But I'm friends with someone whose last name is Johnson, and she's like, it's such a perk. Like I never have to do the full spelling. And then we were talking about what could be the worst last name where you would still have to spell. And imagine being like a Johnson that's S-E-N or S-O-N-N.
2 S's.
So you have a basic last name, but you still got to spell it every single time.
I know a Johnson with S-E-N.
Yeah? Oof, that's a tough life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I mean, that's...
You know, you think your one perk is like, hey, you know what? Everyone knows this last name.
Yeah.
No one's going to confuse it. Then it's like, boom.
I think they spelled his jersey wrong 8th grade year. Like, because they were...
Yeah, they're not double checking.
They assumed.
You see, that's why you spell it automatically. I don't want to take the risk of me being in their databases. Danny Conrad with a K.
Yeah. Brando with an L-E.
Right, yeah. You got to do it every time, the double L.
Double L.
Yeah.
And a lot of times people will do they'll spell it like it's handle at the end. So
the way I say it, I have to spell it because it sounds like it's ER.
Yeah.
But it's AR.
But even the most common of last names, like
Smith could be a Y, I guess.
But like even one of my friends' last name is Flood, basic Flood, like flash flood warning. But you're still going to automatically spell it every time, like flood, like the actual flood? Or is it like F-L-U-D?
F-L-U-D, yeah. No, you have to. That's a good point. I never thought of that. Like, I don't know. What's like what could be so basic that you would never ask?
Black.
I think if it's
black or white.
Yeah, I think if it's
although
Smith,
I do know a Dan White who spells it has a Y instead of a
Smith, you'd be an asshole for assuming it's spelled with a Y. You have to, if you don't say anything, it's spelled with an I.
I think black might be the only one.
No, it can't be. There's got to be other, like Thompson, something like that. McCarthy.
But that could be M-A-C or M-C.
True.
What was the other one you just said?
Jones.
Thompson.
How about Jones?
Jones is probably a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably good with Jones.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonesy.
Yeah, exactly. That's White Sox Davies, Jonesy.
Williams.
Yeah.
Easy one.
I wonder if he does it. You think he does?
No, he doesn't have to.
Is he here?
No.
No? Fuck.
He hasn't replied. We were complaining about this. We have to do a shoot, and we need this article of clothing that Dave has in his car, and there's been this group text with, hey, like, Dave, do you have this stuff? Dave. No reply.
Yeah, I even mentioned him in the text at WSD.
I didn't know. Is that why it's bold like that?
Yeah.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Why is it my fault?
You've corrupted the man to turn into a do not disturb guy.
Oh.
He said this on the pop before. He's like, I do that. I do that now. And that man does not need to be less aware.
Yeah, but I'm pretty good still about replying to texts, I feel like, even though everybody's on do not disturb.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's apples to apples, but a do not disturb for Dave is catastrophic.
He's not looking at his phone until he gets to work, until it's too late.
Well, good thing he lives 4 minutes away from here.
Yeah, but he probably turns his phone on when he gets to work.
I have an emergency.
What's wrong?
I got the shits.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I think this is the first ever on air.
What happened? What did you eat?
I had cold brew for the first time in like 2 months.
Oh no!
I'll be quick.
All right, yeah.
I don't know if you want to take a break, but I'll try to be quick.
Let's time him.
Yeah, let's. All right.
All time it. Don't leave yet. Wait. Okay, go.
It's gonna be a couple wipes.
Couple of wipes. Gross. Didn't need that information.
Hopefully there's dude wipes in there.
Yeah, that would be nice for him.
That's all you can hope. Also, we found out there's like 8 bathrooms in this office that nobody knew about.
I still haven't found. I haven't explored, but they said that's the best one.
It is,
in the kitchen.
There's a lot of stalls.
It's the best one for men too. Why is the biggest bathroom over there? Out of the way.
I don't know.
Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only way to describe it for sure.
Yeah.
What do you got? Are you excited for break? You got big plans and everything?
I actually don't have any plans. I'm thinking about making some plans.
Yeah.
I usually like to do a little ski trip for New Year's Eve. For what?
Where do you go? Belvedere?
Steamboat?
Yeah, Steamboat.
I don't know what Belvedere. Belvedere is like a vodka, isn't it?
Yeah, Steamboat. Yeah. All right.
And I haven't booked anything yet, but I did one time. This was in 2020 going into 21. I booked a trip on the 27th and left on the 29th. So it's not too late for me yet that I might still pull the trigger on some kind of trip. But as of right now, I'm just going hang out with my family a little bit.
So it's December 20th. Have you got all your shopping done?
No, really just kind of the nephews.
Mm-hmm.
They're easy because like they're just like a small version of me. They just like sports and they like building stuff that they can then smash. And so I bought them like this fort building thing where it's just all these little it's like an erector set where all the like pipes kind of connect together, and then you can like throw blankets over. It's actually kind of sweet. I'm like, I get them things and I'm like, I'm gonna want to play with that, and then they just love football, so football related stuff.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's it. No, I've not done a single thing.
Not a single thing.
We actually have our white elephant at 4 p.m. so that's in 6 hours. I haven't done that yet, but I know I'm gonna get, so
yeah,
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay.
But no, I'm the worst at that.
I chose not to participate that.
In the white elephant?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a bad look, don't you
Why
think so,
is that
Lance?
a bad look?
It's like the only guy in the office looks like a Grinch.
Here's my, well, go ahead, Lance.
I was gonna say, I also didn't participate. I thought it was a content thing. I found out yesterday everyone was supposed to participate.
Oh, shit.
I had no idea.
Yeah, well.
So that's tough.
You want to take my slot, Lance?
Yeah, maybe we go, we'll be a duo.
Duo? All right.
A package deal.
All right. If I like the gift, I'll keep it. If I don't, I'll give it to you.
I waited a long time.
Just kidding.
I waited a long time to go full time at Barstool Sports. And one of the perks of working for Barstool Sports, I thought, was that you didn't have to do any of the corporate, nicey nice, you know, mumbo jumbo bullshit like white elephants and holiday parties and all this different stuff that is just like, you know, HR policy, whatever. I don't want to participate in that. That's kind of one of the things I like about working here. Why can't we just go to work? Why does it always have to, like, I'm not, you know, who am I actually friends with here? You know, like genuine friends with.
White Sox Dave. You guys go hunting together.
Well, even that's content now. Although we might go off content.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Well, just down at Sydney Wells' farm. But this, yeah.
You're just not going to film?
I mean, we'll probably have somebody filming, but like it's not like the point.
How many times are you going to go out there and
not get a deer?
Yeah.
Until I get one.
Oh, you're not going to like set a finite number, and if you don't get it, you're going to call it quits?
No, because this is going to sound, I can't think of a word that's not offensive, so I'm not going to say it. But it's I like being in the woods. I like the quiet. I like the calm. I like getting up early, having that I like the routine of it, where it's like it's an enjoyable experience for me even without a kill. So you get up before dark, it's cold, you bundle up, you have a black coffee, get out, walk all quiet through the, you know, close your truck door like just ever so slightly. And then you walk through the woods and you sit, you watch the sun come up, you see all the other little critters running around the forest. They don't know you're there. It's cool. I like it. When I was a kid, my dad always used to take us on nature walks in like different places, and we'd go and we'd like have little, I'm talking like 5 years old, and he would give us like bird seed, and you would just sit there with your eyes closed and the birds would come and like eat out of your hand. So I've always like liked being in the woods. And then when I would also just take the dog out when I was like 9, 10, and then in the winter we had a pond in the neighborhood behind our house. Our neighborhood was like one big road that was a circle.
Uh-oh,
and it was
timing off.
4 minutes and 37 seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
5 minute dump. It's actually not bad.
Not bad.
It was half
with a little bit of a commute too.
A little bit.
Yeah.
And I washed my hands, so we count another 5 seconds. Just kidding. 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave is out there, and I do see the coat.
Okay.
But we need the pants.
Well, I brought the coat.
Oh shit. Okay.
So he didn't see that text then.
Yeah.
Go grab him. Let's see. Let's talk to him.
Williams.
Hey Dave. Come in here.
Chief, you want to move those hats?
What's up, Dave?
Hop on the mic.
We're live.
We're very live. What's up, Dave?
What's up?
How you doing?
Fine.
Welcome to the free swim.
Just want to say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Ed.
Did you bring the pants?
No, I didn't.
Are they in your car?
I was already out the door.
How come you don't look at the text?
My phone was on Do Not Disturb, but I was not home.
But shouldn't you look at it before you come to work? But it's fine.
I was already out the door. I already came
What
to
do you
work.
mean you're already out the door?
I was gone. I was out the door. I
But
wasn't home.
How do I prevent that from happening?
I don't know. You call?
I did.
I can go and get the... You called me?
I thought I did.
Well, it's fine.
I can
But
go
it's,
and get them.
Oop,
and
oop. Now I'm calling my brother by mistake.
Dave,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
5
who
minutes.
gave you the do not
Yeah,
disturb
they're
idea?
trying to blame me for you not being on your phone.
I think it's Chief's fault.
Partially, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it my fault?
You talked about how awesome it is, and it's awesome. It's fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah, but
It's your fault.
Why is it? No,
because I never would have thought to do it if it weren't for you saying how awesome it was.
You're a bad influence.
Exactly.
Is it not awesome?
It is, but you still have to be like responding to the group and stuff.
I can get the pants.
Okay.
Do you use your alarm?
No, I never use it.
You just wake up naturally?
I use it as a reminder, not like a wake-up alarm.
What time do you set it for?
What do you mean?
Like every day, do you have a certain time?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Got you.
I don't either.
No. Well, you said you wake up at like the same minute every day. Right?
I'm within like 5-10 minutes on the machine.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like 5:24 for a long time. Now it's like back. It's like 5:36.
Can you tell what time it is based on just how light it is in your room? Like close enough? I'm awesome at it.
I mean, it's always a moving target because the sun's always moving.
I understand, but like I can naturally shift with it. I can guess. I'm like, all right, it's about 6:30ish time to get up, and it'll be like 6:15, 6:45.
I can do that. Yeah. Especially if the blinds are up.
It doesn't even matter for me. I can just kind of tell.
Yeah. Well, that's where you get fucked up if it's like a rainy, snowy day.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You look at your phone, you're like, oh fuck.
Fuck. Yeah.
I think if we lock you in a dark room and like spin you around, you fall asleep for an hour, you wake up and you would know what time it is.
No. You need the sun.
Sunlight is like imperative, right?
What?
Sunlight's imperative
for everything.
I'd say yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of need the sun to.
No, but like essential. No, but like
so is water.
The science guy.
No,
over
but
here.
do you remember that fucking awesome hypothetical like years ago? It was on Barstool. It was like, you live in a basement, like you get like Barry Bonds to live with you, or like you get like a sun.
You have
room.
like a certain budget to spend.
Yeah, it's like you get like 34 points, and you can get like all unlimited channels. You can get like unlimited music.
Yeah,
you can get like a Chick-fil-A in your house.
You get a girl.
Yeah, you get a girl. You get Barry Bonds for like 5 points.
Why the fuck would you want Barry Bonds?
Yeah,
keep going
like
to that name. Yeah,
he was on there.
I would pay to not have him on the list.
I would be like, keep him away from me.
And it was like $2 for like or it was like 2 points for a
sunroof.
I could do that. I could build that dream house pretty cheap, Ed.
Yeah,
yeah, but
I wouldn't need much.
But it's a matter of what would you
gotta
rather
live
choose?
in the basement for 10 years. You can't leave it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
it'll be like that one.
We should find
movie.
that. We should find that.
You could probably find it.
It was because it was from like 10 years ago. I feel like.
Yeah. It was a great hypothetical.
How about Harry's?
We're on Harry's Twitter.
Yo, here's
always logged in.
Here's a question. What did you guys remember your white elephant gifts?
I didn't participate.
I remembered.
Grinch.
I know. That's what I said.
Did you guys remember?
I didn't buy yet, but I know
about it. Wait a second. This guy, first of all, I think
there it is. Hold on. Let me say it. You're being forced to spend the next 10 years in a basement. After those 10 years, you will receive $10 million. Your basement comes fully furnished with a good bed, a sink, a toilet, a shower, and a trash chute. You are being given 30 points to spend on the items/amenities that you can take with you to the basement. Bonus. If you half your 10 million to 5 million, you'll receive 35 points to spend. If you reduce your payout to $0, you'll receive 40 points. And that's what they have. A functioning microwave's 2 points. McDonald's, unlimited Chick-fil-A is 4 points. A gun is 1 point, and it goes on and on. Grand Theft Auto is 4 points. The internet's 16 points. Is that right?
Hell yeah, need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlimited booze, 5 points. HD camera, 3 points.
But like, if you don't choose McDonald's or Chick-fil-A, does that mean you're not eating? Like, you got to choose one of them.
Say your furnished sink and toilet shower. Okay, so
how much is the girl?
The girl is 18 points.
But that also says an 18-year-old girl. I don't think I would want an 18-year-old.
Let's say of legal age.
And it says
she's of legal age.
It says literally,
but I mean, it doesn't have to be just 18.
Attractive 18-year-old, and she will have sex with you.
Chief, how much is the girl?
What it says.
Yeah,
that's what I can't. That's a legitimate question. It's on the board. I'm just saying.
Stunningly attractive.
No, you need the girl.
All right,
I need the girl, but like I don't want her to be. I want her to be like 24.
For 2 points.
Just leave her after 10 years.
You would
in the
not
basement.
get the greenhouse, Dave.
Yeah.
How much is the greenhouse?
2 points.
Oh, give me the greenhouse.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
free.
That's a French fry.
It's free. The surround sound, obviously, 4 points.
Nope, I don't need surround sound.
I'm
Obviously.
good. I'm
So
good.
how the fuck am I supposed to watch Top Gun if there's no surround sound?
I'm already doing this. You guys are getting paid?
$10 million is just how Dave lives his life.
Yeah. Nah, but you get gourmet food from the world's best chef.
How much is that?
9 points.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
all
okay.
right.
Then now I don't need the greenhouse then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, greenhouse is more like depression.
I think I would
like,
want
preventing depression while you're
I could
locked in that basement
build this
for 10
list
years.
for like 15 points.
But it's
what do
not
you-
about
52-inch TV. That's really good sized TV too.
Yeah, the chief special.
Yeah.
All right, give me the chef, the TV, the surround sound,
Unlimited tobacco products.
unlimited tobacco, and the dog, and I'm like pretty much set.
What about a phone?
Yeah, and the phone.
You didn't say internet.
You don't even
either.
use your phone now. You can go without it.
You're at 50 points, brother. You got 30.
You got 30 points. So
What
if you
about a
take,
gym?
No, just do push-ups.
Yeah.
Or who cares? That
you're-
girl's not going anywhere.
You're doing prison workouts.
She's like that one girl in
Chief
Cleveland.
Wayne
Yeah.
Gacy.
Jesus.
He's gonna have her shackled to the
All
radiator.
right, so I want the internet, which is what?
16. Yeah,
16.
need the internet. I think you
All
start.
right,
from
so
there.
the internet and the girl gets you to 34.
34.
Yeah, see, it's
All
not.
right, so it's porn or the girl.
yeah.
But basically, you need the internet. Like even if we
You need
didn't
the
have
internet
these jobs,
and
like
the TV.
you need the internet. I mean, I might take
But
internet
do
over
you?
food.
It's 4 points for all TV shows and movies.
Yeah, you
But
do.
that's why you're getting the internet is for the shows and the
I'm
movies.
fucking vlogging my 10 years in the basement and coming out of that basement a millionaire after that.
Just to get the HD camera then
And then where am I going to upload my footage?
at the end.
OnlyFans with the girl.
People aren't going to care by the end. They need live documentation.
I don't know. This was a great hypothetical. For the record, Barry Bonds is 7 points.
Why the fuck? Like, is he like a good guy to watch TV with?
I
We're
can't
not playing
imagine.
baseball down there.
I never understood that.
It's all about companionship, right there.
He's supposed to be a
I
like
guess we'll get to
notorious
know each other.
asshole, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, like why would you want to? Like that's the most random guy to pick.
It's like getting locked in a cage with a
Like
lion.
if you pick him, you should get 7 points on top of it or
Yeah.
something.
I don't know.
You're just
If I
pissed
was-
off at each other all day. He's in one side of the basement.
As someone who's frequently talked about how they wanted to see Dave in a room with just CCTV footage, adding Barry Bonds to the mix would be enticing for me.
You guys have your good days and your bad days.
Could you imagine?
This is like an impossible question.
I can't believe you can't get the girl and the internet. That's fucked. All right, for
That's
those
a
at
great
home,
hypothetical.
how did you even? If you want to look this up at home, it's just Google 10 years in a basement and see what pops up.
Yeah, that's all you do.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Dave, since we were talking about this before you got in here, you have a pretty common last name, Williams. Do you ever spell it as soon, like if you're making a doctor appointment, like David Williams, WIL, or no, because it's so common you don't even have to.
I ask that again.
So like even though we have pretty common last names like Conrad, I'm still immediately spelling it every time in case they think it's a K.
Oh no,
instead of a
everybody
C.
knows how to spell it.
Yeah,
yeah.
See, that's a great perk.
I don't.
We're
Everybody
talking, like,
automatically.
you, the Johnsons, the Smiths of the
Yeah.
world,
The blacks, the greens.
the Greens. Nah,
Could
I
be
feel
an
like
E
the
at
last
the end.
name Green is the E. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
AC.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's a nice perk, man. You don't know how lucky you got it. Sometimes.
Yeah, you don't know how lucky you got.
Conrad, really?
I've it's kind of mistaken with K.
Ferrar, I can definitely see because
Well,
it doesn't. It's not pronounced the same.
Conrad's
as
also
it's spelled.
first name, and that's typically spelled with a K.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's FA, and then Ferrar Candy is the same pronunciation. It's FE.
Yeah, and that's
That's my high school buddy's grandpa.
Is it?
Oh,
I've always got to spell my name. I've
Lance.
got to specify the LANCE versus LANTZ.
Makes sense.
You know.
Yeah, it
is
does,
Lance.
right?
That's why Dave didn't
Dave,
know.
you know.
Complete total sense.
Who the fuck is Lance? Oh man! All right then, we can wrap it up. Thanks everybody for listening. Thanks for watching. One more episode tomorrow, and then we'll be back January 2nd with a draft of the hottest animated characters that are female.
I think I'm going on a little bit of a streak. Looks like I'm going to win this one. I won the one before that. I think I'm going to win the hottest cartoon character too. It'll be 3 in a row.
We'll see.
Damn.
see.
You're gonna say see you next year?
No, there's an episode tomorrow.
Yeah, but
See you tomorrow.
Chief won't be on it. Neither will I.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, Chief's on it for a little bit.
Oh, that's right.
All right,
Before you
see you
do.
everybody.
Bye.